Welcome back to episode number 2 with all sincerity. This is Mr. Sincere. Let's go. All right, I wanted to start off talking about the NBA playoffs real quick. They've been very entertaining. I've been enjoying them very much. I see we got the final 4 teams now. We got the T-Wolves against the Mavericks. Mavericks are looking really good. T-Wolves, so far, not looking too hot right now. Ant-Man's looking pretty tired. Yeah, he is young, strong. He's going to be a star. But this is his first real playoff experience, and it's deep in the playoffs. And he's been playing like 40 minutes per game. It takes a toll on you. And then he looked pretty tired chasing around Kyrie Irving. Like, that's a task in itself. And then Chris Paul chimed in on that, saying that he was chasing around Stephen Curry. So those are two guys who are excellent with the ball and moving without the ball. So that's a full load for you all night. And he's shooting like 29.8% in his last 3 games. That's the worst 3-game stretch of his career. So hopefully he can bounce back, and they can him and the T-Wolves can make this series interesting. I know that last game they lost the game winner by Luka. That probably really hurt them. Well, there is no probably. I know it did. They were winning, and then they blew the lead, and then he hit the game winner. So hopefully they can bounce back. So far, the Pacers and the Celtics. The Celtics look like they're doing what everybody thought they probably would do this year anyway. They're 3-0 now. No team in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit. You've seen teams come back from 3-1, but not 3-0. So we'll see what happens with that. It looks like the Celtics pretty much got that in the bag. I mean, we'll see. Anything could happen. But I was hurt when the Pacers beat the Knicks, because the Knicks, even though I'm from Buffalo, I live here in Buffalo, but the Knicks, man, it was really nice to see them resurge. Nice resurgence for them. But Brunson got that broken hand. It was over. And they were already banged up with other players. So hopefully those guys can come back next year. And the Pacers are doing pretty good. But I mean, they were doing pretty good. But when they lost to Halliburton, that was pretty much a wrap. I mean, they tried. They were actually winning the game by like 18 or something in the second or third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. And then they blew their lead, and then the Celtics took that, and now they're up 3-0. So we'll see how it all turns out, who will be the NBA champion this year. But off that now, I'm going to talk about this briefly. I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's ridiculous. Camera. My goodness. Who was surprised? Like, really, who was surprised that he did what he did? Who was surprised? If you watch his show with him and Mace, all they do is pretty much be character. Me personally, I'm not into the show at all. I think the show is whack. Sorry if I made anybody upset about that, but I think it is. I mean, shout out to them for getting a deal and getting their money, but no, it's not my cup of tea. But what he did to that young lady, sorry, her name escapes me right now, but it was disgusting, absolutely disgusting. He's basically being a stereotype on live TV, a negative stereotype that's put upon us, has been put upon black people, black men. And he's always been that. He's always been an ignorant ass. And my goodness, he's sitting there, oh, I'm going to give me some cheeks. He said that on television, on an interview, to a woman, to another woman. You say that, and you can see that she's like mortified but she's trying to be professional and do her job. Who knows? She probably wanted to cuss him out or whatever, but she couldn't do that, and it was just disgusting. And then he's promoting this new poison he's selling, horsepower. He's plugging that. So, man, it was just utterly disgusting, man. For real, just disgusting. And he's a fool. He's a coon. Just goofy as hell. And the one thing, there's a difference between black folks, black men, black folks, and niggas. And you just saw what a nigga was right there. And it was worse. He's not your typical ignorant nigga out here doing white supremacy's bidding, attacking everyone, messing up everyone's good time, stealing, all that typical stuff. No, he's worse. He's a nigga with money. That's even worse. I tell people all the time, money doesn't change your character. It reveals your character. This is who he was when he didn't have money. And then when he got money, it made it worse. And he's just making an ass out of himself. You're not a good representation of what a black man should be, especially to young black boys. It's just ridiculous, man. And that's all I got to say about that. I wasn't going to spend too much time on this fool. But to veer off from him, this highlights a bigger problem when it comes with us. Somebody please tell me when the not being shit became the shit. Explain that to me. It's cool to be a junkie, pills, perks, what are they? Perks, Xannies, Molly, what else? What else are they? The lean, let's not forget that, which is also highly addictive. It's cool to do that. It's cool to do. It's cool not to be intelligent. If you know, even as young as when I was a kid, you get made fun of if you knew the answers to the math questions, to other questions, or you're always raising your hand. And if you let the peer pressure get to you, you wouldn't even put your hand up anymore. See, my parents put it in me, so always raise your hand, always ask questions, stuff like that. And to me, I've always had a thirst for knowledge. I'm going to look into stuff, instead of looking at it. And that's why I try to teach everybody else, look into things instead of just looking at them. And you won't believe what you will find, But yeah, just being dumb, not knowing how to speak correctly. I use slang at times. Yeah, I use ebonics, but there's a difference between using ebonics and being stupid, and talking stupid, mispronouncing words, using big words that you don't know the meaning of, but you think you're saying something because you found a new word. Like stuff like that. Like it's just cool to be dumb. It's cool to be disrespectful. It's cool not to have any class. Since when? Since when? Like really? And if you have any of these things, you're considered either less than, weak, a nerd. I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I love anime and computer stuff and all that stuff, and I'm proud of that. But that doesn't mean that I'm less of a man. That doesn't mean that I'm soft or none of that. But that's mostly ingrained in our people, to put people down who have knowledge, who have intelligence, who have a vocabulary. One of my best friends, my brother Jay, he has a very extensive vocabulary. That's part of the reason me and him linked up, because me and him both we're different, but we're the same in somewhat, in quite a few ways. And that's why we linked up, and we've been tight ever since. It's like me and this brother haven't even been friends really for like a year, but the bond we built it's been like we've been friends for 20, 30 years. So God put us together for a reason. not to be all over the place. Let me get back to my original point, then I'll come back to me and my brother Jay. But yeah, man, this young black men, black boys, young ladies, black women. It's cool to be smart. It's cool to have class. It's cool to have vocabulary. It is. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let none of your artists you like to listen to help promote the negativity and the bullshit. If they promote that and try to make it seem like you're wrong for being the way you are, being a decent person, having a brain, having class, and all that stuff, then you don't need to be listening to that. Quite frank, you know, like I see it all the time, man. I see it when I'm, walking through the city. I see it on YouTube. I see it on TV. They promote the most ignorant stuff, like even promoting being unhealthy. Now everybody has different body types, body shapes, different goals. If you do start working out, no one's saying you have to look a certain way, but you do have to be healthy. And to get into that, back to me and my brother Jay. Uh, Before I met Jay, I was in great shape, working out all the time and everything, And then when I got the job that I'm at now, cleaning, been there for a little over 11 years. The night shift thing, I couldn't work out the way I want. I did for a little while, but I couldn't keep it up. So I would do little things at home to keep up. But eventually, as you get older, your metabolism slows down. Then other things, life sometimes gets in the way, or you're not as motivated. So, like I said, I would do things here and there to maintain my fitness. So I didn't become, obese or anything like that. But I got to about 240 pounds. The last time I was 240 pounds I was in my 20s. But that's back when I was like doing powerlifting and stuff. I was a big, strong, powerful 240. But I didn't really like that because my body wasn't used to it. Like I'm a decent sized guy, but I'm not a big guy. That's not naturally what I am. So, but over the years, like I said, I got out of shape. It happens to the best. But excuse me, I knew I had to get back in shape, like real shape, at some point. But you like I said, you lose focus, lose sight of that, and then one day I was at home, doing what I do. I'm so used to going to the doctor, getting a clean bill of health, and never had any issues with blood pressure, diabetes, nothing. So, and I haven't up until April 18th, 2023. I haven't been to the doctor, and I can't tell you when. So one day, this is after I got I had to get my tetanus shot updated, and I was looking for a primary doctor, and the young lady there, she referred me to a doctor that she was working under. I said, okay, I know who this lady is. I've seen her on television, blah blah blah. Set up an appointment, and I saw her the first time on April 18th of 2023, and I got blood work before that. I had to get that updated, so I got my blood work. I believe what's it called? H AC1, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, the blood work I got was for lipid. Sorry if I'm not saying it correctly, but that was the initial blood work. Got that when I had my appointment on April 18th, 2023. You go in the room. They weigh you beforehand. Blah blah blah. I go in the examining room, and she comes in and she goes through my vitals. Everything's good. My was it my oxygen saturation, lungs were good, blood pressure was good, cholesterol was excellent, all that. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna get another clean bill of health and go back to doing what I'm doing, right? And then she tells me, yeah, there was an issue with your blood sugar. I'm like, what? Never had that issue in my life, ever. I'm like, okay, what seems to be the problem? And then on the chart, on the patient portal, um, you have the range of 4.0 to 6.0. You get closer to 6.0, you're getting close to the point where you might need medication. If you go to 6.0 and past that, diabetic. So mine was at the time was 5.7. I was like, what? I was like, no. Like, I was shocked, but then when she said what she said, I wasn't like knocked over shocked because it made me reflect on all that I was doing as far as at my health at home. Like I would have like packs of cookies within like 2 days they were gone. Like I'm talking about like the family size packs of uh Chips Ahoy or Oreo. Then also in that same week, if I had, as long as I felt like it, I would get caramello bars or uh bags of Hershey Kisses. Just sit down, chilling, do whatever I'm doing in the house. I, you know, pop one, pop two. You know, what else? Oh, Reese cups. I love Reese cups. King size Reese cups. I have one at home, then I take one to work for lunch. Like, all this is coming back in my head now. And then I used to drink these cranberry juices, the Ocean Spray joint, where it says it's 100% cranberry juice, but I knew it wasn't. It's not that sweet if it's 100%. But I didn't think I was doing any like major damage to myself because I'm so used to being a clean bill of health, and just I was at the time taking for granted, you know, what I always used to have. And then on top of that, I would get the 100% Welch's uh, juice, and I would mix them together. And as long as I had it, every meal I was drinking it. I still drink my water, I always drink water and all that, but it didn't outweigh all that sugar. And remember, sugar is addictive. Because what sugar does, it's not necessarily sugar that makes you fat. It's the sugar. It, what it does, it blocks your food cutoff. Like you'll eat more than what you should because you think you're hungry, but you're not. And all that just came back. She's like, okay, you don't need medication now, shit, but if you don't change something, you're gonna be a diabetic. I was like, my exact words were, I said, hell no, I said, I don't need those problems. And then she gave me like the paperwork on pre-diabetes and all that stuff, and she asked me that I need a dietitian. I said no. I said I studied that stuff. I actually went to school for you know uh, nutrition and stuff like that. Excuse me. And I know what to do. She said, okay, well, it sounds like you do. She said, but if you need a dietitian or something, you call me and we'll get you one. That day, I went home. The night before I saw her that morning, I had just made a fresh batch of baked chocolate chip cookies. Y'all know how good those are. I was like, damn, I can't have none of this for a while until I get right. Because I had to see her again for the follow up November 30th, 2023. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be the last day. When I got home, I had a couple of the cookies. I I made there was so many of them, so I gave some to some of the homeless people around the way, and the rest I just like threw away. They sat here, I probably would have ate them. I don't know. Um, I had some orange Fanta soda. like 2 liter. Poured that out. I said, okay, this is it. I said, hey, you gotta turn this around. You do not want these problems. So I started doing a little something, little push ups and making plans and re reordering my grocery shopping, what I'm going to shop for, you know, stuff like that. It sounds hard, but it's not. It really is. You just got to discipline yourself. You got the discipline, which I always had discipline with anything. But I thought it might be difficult, but it wasn't at all. But that same week, my bro Jay, he came over. Came to my place. We were kicking it. You know, talking about our future plans. Brainstorming on things we're trying to do because we're both trying to get something out of life. We're not, we're trying to, be entrepreneurs and things like I said in my previous episode. Started a business on December 8th, 2023. And it's taking off. I'm doing my thing. And he said, "Hey," he said, "I wanted to ask you something." I said, "Yeah, what's up?" He was like, he put out this list. It had stains on it and everything. We joke about it now, too. He's had it for a while, and he said, I want you to help me with something." I said, "What can I help you with?" He was like, he had seen the workout equipment I have here in my home. I got, power station with pull up bar, the dip station. I got, the heavy, bands. I got a couple free weights here, a weight bench, ab wheel, perfect push up. Like I said previously, I was doing things to maintain. I had love handles, had a gut and all that, but I was supposed to have a man boob. I said, once you had a man boob, man titties, oh yeah, you messed up. I mean, your body messed up. I was a few steps away from that. So he said, I want you to help me get my life, prepare me for more productivity in my life. And he said, when he said what he said, I gave him the craziest smile from ear to ear. And he said, at first, he's like, did I just say the magic word? Then he thought this, man, I got to fight this dude or something in here, So, and he didn't know. I told him, I believe the next day I told him, I said, I smiled, man, because that was a sign that God, this is supposed to happen. And I just had an epiphany after my doctor's visit. I actually had one a little bit before that, but I really had a stronger uh, vision that, hey, you got to get back in this gym and get your life right. Get yourself physically back together. So we agreed on that, and then that first week, we started here in my place. And we know, obviously, we weren't what either of us were before, because before we started working out, Jay showed me some old photos of himself during COVID. A lot of people put on weight and things during COVID, didn't do nothing, and in the house eating. He was about 190 pounds, about 5'8", solid, great physique. And he said he just gained all that weight over there. Obviously, like when you get older, your metabolism slows, but then just eating and doing things. So he's doing the same thing I did. And when we first started, yeah, we were tired and we were sore. A lot of things we used to do, we couldn't do no more. Like Jay himself couldn't even do a full push up because we thought initially he was about 270. He was close to 300. Like I said, I was about 240. So we knew we had work to do. But I told him, hey, don't worry, you're going to get it. I said, we both going to get it. And that first week we started, in my home. Then I had to get my gym membership in order because I had issues where I couldn't sign in to the site. So, I had to get all that corrected. The second I got that corrected, hit Jay on the phone. I was like, yo, it's on. We in the gym. I'll start next week. Let's go. And we've been rocking out ever since. And our bond has grown us closer. brothers in this. But the main thing, and we kick ourselves every time we didn't take before and after picture. You know, um, starting tomorrow, which will be Monday, we will be on week 35 of our journey. Yeah, week 35. Jay so far has lost about 60 pounds. I've lost about 35, 30, almost 40 pounds. Like now, last time I checked my weight, I was 201.2. That's the lowest I've been since probably my late 20s. So, you know, and Jay, last time he checked himself, he was like 240. Yeah, and we're both faster, stronger, uh, flexible, all that good stuff. Like it's true, they say when you're in shape, everything works better. Because it does. It really does. And we both feel great. We get compliments from everyone. And the gym we work at is a great community. A lot of great people there. We do a lot of boxing now too. In the gym that we're at, and that's helped us tremendously. With our hands as well as fitness. But it's been an awesome journey so far. We still got work to do, but we're loving every bit of it. And like I said, it's brought me and him closer together, and it's got us in probably some of the best physical shape either of us has been in since, like I said, since like our 20s or something. I'm going to be 42 in July. Jay is 53 now. So, yeah, man, like you can do it. You just got to be disciplined and you got to be disciplined and set goals and stay with it. Like I said, this will be week 35 starting Monday with us, and we've been going and going, and everybody, like I said, you'll notice the change in yourself. But people that don't see you all the time, they'll notice it even more than you. Like they see the weight in your face is gone and stuff like that, and some of the other little stuff, you know your body, like your waist going down, stomach flat, all that good stuff, and all that does is just motivate you more. And I want to tell you guys, we did all of this with no steroids, no surgeries. What's this thing they're doing now? I forgot the name of it. It's a shot that you get and it stops you from eating for a certain time. You're not hungry. None of that unnatural stuff. Just discipline and hard work. So yeah. So that's the thing. Me and my brother Jay. Now back to what I was saying earlier about negativity. Uh, put on us. Like with body stuff. Like I'm sorry, sisters. A lot of you women, y'all be out here on YouTube, uh, Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias promoting fake body positivity. And what I mean by fake body positivity is, like I said, you don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to look like a model, or you have to be a healthy weight, have a healthy lifestyle if you want to be around. It's not just for older people like me, or middle age, whatever, younger people too. It's even more imperative for you because if you start doing right now, I'm not saying you got to eat grass and all that. Yeah, you got to. Even my doctor told me, yeah, you got to enjoy yourself. Have you a cookie every now and then. Have a piece of cake or whatever. I have cheat days, and I appreciate cookies and all that more. Me and my brother Jay, we appreciate it more because now we only have it on cheat days. We don't have it every day or every other day. Because if we did, it's going to mess up our progress. You know. But a lot of you women, I see a lot of you online, and a lot of you are some of you I might know personally. Some of you I may not know at all. But you you promote this fake image that I'm so happy in my skin, and I can even tell the screen you're not. How are you happy in your skin and you're wearing clothes and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just trying to be, descriptive and things. It looks like, you're melting inside of there. Or you got you got your arms like you're Mark Henry or something. Quit lying to people. Because then you're promoting, whether you know it or not, misinformation is lying. It is. You're not happy with yourself. Get yourself right. No surgery, no BBLs. Please stop that BBL shit. Please. God damn. Please stop that. Oh my goodness. The BBLs, the mommy makeovers. How many more you gotta die with that? They just had I forgot how many women in the last year or so dying from mommy makeovers. Oh, I got this gift for myself. They even got daddy makeovers now. Are you kidding me? Men getting fake abs. I saw on the channel, shout out to him on YouTube, what it looked like TV. He was talking about the veneers. Yeah, please stop that shit too. I mean, I know there's dentistry out there where some people need, cosmetic dentistry or wherever your teeth are rotten or whatever. But these damn veneers, man. Some of y'all getting these veneers looking like cartoon characters, big ass teeth. Look like floor tiles in your mouth. Like, come on, man. And you think you looking good. Some you can't even talk. Then some of you are getting these back alley ones like you were doing with the BBL for $1,500, and knowing it don't cost that much. Even if it did, even if you got the real ones, a lot of those people are not telling you the problems they have after. Same thing with this liposuction stuff and all that. People get infections or they're in constant pain. So they got the body they want or whatever, but they're taking all kinds of medications for pain and infections and all. They don't tell you that part. They don't. And then there's so many of you celebrities, especially these women out here, sisters, focus on sisters. Y'all getting uh BBLs where you or whatever when you get the fat out of, I guess, primarily your belly or whatever, and you put it in your rear area. Now I've seen a couple where they must have got a great job done 'cause I couldn't tell, but most of you can definitely tell, and you look ridiculous. And what I'm saying isn't going to change anything. I'm just giving my opinion. You got a lot of thirsty, desert thirsty, nasty ass dudes that don't care. You got an ass the size of a workout ball in the gym, and they're loving every bit of it. But you got a flat stomach that you didn't work for, but then you got arms like you make damn good potato salad and tuna salad. You got legs like you're an oversized baby or something, but you looking good. No, you don't. You look crazy. Y'all with the big veneers, you look crazy. You dudes that are getting liposuction now and fake abs where they take the fat out your body, but then um they score you some abs. Like they carve some abs in there, and you look ridiculous. You like a reject action figure or something. Like you look ridiculous, man. And then we see some of these females in the gym that are in the gym with a BBL. Some of them have their breasts done too. You look crazy, but you're in the gym working out. Here's the thing. If you're in the gym now, why didn't you just get in the gym in the first place? You could have got an even better body because it would have been sculpted by you the way you want it. And they don't tell you the horror stories with that either, with the people that get it. They get these BBLs and all that, and how unhappy they are, how unsatisfied they are. They can't change it back. They can't do it over. Some of that stuff you can get out of you, but some of that stuff is not reversible. They don't tell you that. They promote, the fake shit. See, that's the problem. Too many people want instant gratification. They don't want to work for nothing. You want somebody to give it to you. Or you'll go to a whole other country to get it, but way cheaper, and now you dead or infected with something, or just a damn mess. Bottom line, do it the right way. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but you gonna love it. You know why? Because you did it. You worked for that. That sweat, everything. You did that, and it's gonna motivate you because you're not just gonna look good. You're going to feel good. So you're gonna feel it. That's even more. That's way more important than just seeing it. It's feeling it. But no, you rather get it the other way, looking like this person and that person, and trying to be this person. Then y'all doing the lip stuff, Botox, what else? It's so many damn things. Like it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, you brothers, man, y'all getting the damn. I don't know the proper name. These damn lace front fades and all that. Man, what the hell's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all look ridiculous, man. Cut it out. I'm bald now, and I got very good hair, but I was going bald because obviously my dad lost his hair, so I knew I would lose mine. And I was getting like a bald spot up top. I said, you know what? I'm tired of going to the barbershop anyway or cutting my own hair. Let me go bald. And it's one of the best looks for me, probably the best look I've had. But I ain't going to get no damn, which I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm just advising you, okay? I'm not getting no damn lace front fade or waves. I'm not, man, come on, man. Are you kidding me? You look absolutely ridiculous. I said it. Back to the sisters, too, with the fake body positivity. It's too much dysfunction. Our dysfunction is it's crazy with everything. But please quit promoting that. Please quit promoting that like you're happy and you're not. You know, you're severely overweight or something like that, and you're promoting. Oh yeah, and you got people saying, "Oh, slay queen" and all that. No, I'm not saying you should dog them out and call them fat and all kind. No, not at all. Talk to them and advise them. Hey, you don't have to be a size -0, but get to a healthy weight and healthy physique, healthy lifestyle. Because in the end, all this stuff you're promoting with the I'm comfortable in my skin, I'm this, that, and third, it's gonna catch up with you. You got all these health problems. Some of you probably do have them now, but you want to keep your likes and your posts and shares and all that up. You're not gonna tell people how you really feel. Because the worst person to lie to is yourself. That's a fact. That's the worst person to lie to. So get that together. Brothers, sisters, please get that together and quit with the instant gratification because it's not worth it. This journey me and my brother Jay went on 35 weeks. I said start Monday. We've been loving every bit of it, and it's all our work. But it started with trying. We had to do this. We had to get up. We both work nights, come home, sit for a minute in the morning, and we head right to the gym. That's what we do. That's how dedicated we are. And like I said, he's 53. I'm going to be 42 in a couple months. We were doing 5 days a week, starting off 5 days a week. And then Jay came up with the idea and said, hey, we should take a day off in the middle. And that's helped us tremendously. We take off on a Wednesday. Usually it's a Wednesday. We'll take off, and we can do whatever we got to do, and get more rest. Because rest is a big thing that helps with your muscles and your recovery. The rest. Neither one of us really get the sleep we should get because of being on the night shift. Like it is what it is. Like eventually, like I said, I'm working towards where I don't have to be the job anymore. Where my business, where SincereVision is the job. Where that's my job, my passion. So I put all my energy and emphasis on that. But I'm working towards that. Like I said, it's gonna come when it comes. As long as I keep doing my thing and going forward, I'm gonna get what I'm at. But yeah, man, we got to do better as a whole, men and women. Do better and do better for your kids. Because your kids are watching, especially when you think they're not watching you. They're watching, and not just your kids, other young black boys and girls. They're watching. So yeah, that's that. But to go to the next thing I want to talk about. This is a message to my stronger, further message to my black men out there, especially the black man brothers that are in my life. I'm not saying any names on here, but I want you to know I'm talking to you. This is directed at you. And listen to me clearly. Get up off your ass. Stop complaining about what you ain't got, but then the next minute you talking about, I want this, I want that, but you ain't doing nothing to get it. Nothing at all. And some of you haven't been doing nothing for a long damn time. Get up off your ass and get it. I did. Jay did. Others we know did. When I started my business, didn't nobody help me with this. I did this with my money. I ain't, like I said before, I ain't rich, none of that. But I didn't let that stop me. I started my business. I knew what I wanted and what I'm going to do to get it. And I knew damn well ain't nobody going to give me shit. They ain't give me nothing. And I don't want nobody to give me nothing because a lot of times that comes with a price. So yeah, get up off your ass, quit complaining, and quit settling and being content with mediocrity. Quit procrastinating, then it never gets done. Or even worse, you got other people doing stuff for you because you don't want to do the research. You're that damn lazy. You don't even want to do the research. That's some lazy shit. You don't want to do the research for something. You gotta get someone else to do it, and then if they don't do it in a timely fashion, you're mad at them. How? It ain't their job to do it in the first place. It's your damn job. Get your ass up and do something. Complaining, woe is me, and oh man, please, man, quit throwing the goddamn pity party to yourself. I could have easily did that because I ain't where I want to be. I could easily sat at home, whining and crying, drinking, whatever. Hell no, I ain't doing that. I couldn't look myself in the mirror doing that. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. Then I got too many younger people, especially my niece, my number one. She looks up to me. She works. She does her thing. She's gonna be 21 in December. Doing her thing. I had a big hand in raising her, and couldn't be more proud of the young lady she's becoming. And I hope she becomes even greater as time goes on. And what made me feel even more, proud is when I had to hear from my mother that my niece said, she wants to be like me. She wants to be like me. I can't put into words how much that meant to me. That means that shows what I said earlier. Kids are paying attention. She's paying attention to me when I may think she's not, and when I know she is. And that's important for her as well as other kids I may be around, or they may hear me speak or see me. That's important. So to you brothers, especially brothers that are fathers, when you're bullshitting and not doing nothing and farting around and your kids see this. Your kids are seeing this. They may not say nothing because they may not know how to vocalize it, but they see it. They see you being a bum. Yeah, I called you a bum. A bum ass dude. Because you don't want to try. You don't want to work hard. It gets hard, you quit. You got an excuse for every damn thing. And you got the same 24 hours everybody else got. Is it gonna come quick? No. No, it ain't gonna come quick. But here's a prime example. I used to work at Denny's, one on Delaware, right? Me and my brother Al did. And there was a lot of people that some of them I still talk to now, some not so much. But there was a brother there, and a lot of you here in the city of Buffalo, I'm sure you know him, Darian Bryant, Jamaican chef. he started out there as a dishwasher. And like most dishwashers, their goal sometimes is, hey, I want to elevate to be a cook, right? I think he became a cook around the time I left. I left there in like, in 2012, right? Doing the thing there. He was working other jobs, grinding like you got to do, you know? I'm sure he had some failures and trip ups and all that, because failure, this you got to understand too, failure is a part of success. It is. You may fail more once, maybe more than once. Big fails, little fails, but it's part of the success, and you can't stop because you fail. But anyway, there he was doing this thing, you know. Uh, he got married, he got his kids, and the point is, and I'm sorry, he went to ECC, which has a great culinary program. Graduated there. Ever since then, it's been off to the races for that young man. Getting flown out, cooking for NFL players, celebrities, making connections. He owns 2 restaurants in the city. He's on commercials, just doing his thing. But he never would have got that if he never would have started. If he never would have tried. If he wouldn't have went after his goal, set a goal and go after it. He wouldn't have had any of it if he didn't do that. So what's wrong with the rest of y'all? And some of y'all that was there saw him ascend, and you still ain't doing shit. And you got every excuse in the book. Some of you have had opportunities before me to start a business, do whatever. Even if you don't want to start a business, maybe you want a higher level of whatever job you're working. Okay. You still have to try. You still have to work. You still have to grind to get there. Ain't nobody just going to give it to you. And it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And whoever gets offended, I don't give a damn if you get offended. I'm not saying it to offend you, but I'm saying it to motivate you and kick you in the ass, because especially the people that I'm directing this mostly to, the people in my circle. I want you to win. I always want you to win. Like I said, I want us all to win. I don't just want to be the one winning. I want us all to win. I want us all to be bosses, live the lives we deserve for us, our kids, significant others, and all that stuff, and inspire and help other people. But if you don't want it, what does it matter? If you don't. And another thing to you, brother, if you have a woman who ain't right, and she's showing you consistently she ain't right, she's just bringing you down. She's not doing anything to assist you in your goals, or even the simplest stuff as maintaining a household. Just like a job or anything else, you need to let that go. Is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to enjoy it? Maybe not. But if someone is disturbing your peace, when you're around them, you're not happy, they annoy you to a great deal or whatever, like it's never really good. Like you're there. Basically, your roommates are sleep with each other on occasion. Basically, when they disturb your peace, that means they're taking pieces of you. And yes, it hurts when you got to cut off somebody that you love or care about, because you know they ain't right and they ain't gonna be right and they ain't trying to. And that's not just in a romantic relationship. That's also with friends, stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you know it hurts because you know it needs to be done. And it's even worse when you got kids involved, because this is why I've said to men and women alike, you don't have to be unhappy for your kids or nobody else, because eventually it's going to affect them kids very, very bad. The only thing you and your man or woman, only thing y'all have to do is raise them kids. And hopefully you both are mature enough, however your relationship ends, hopefully you're both mature enough that you can co-parent and come together for those kids when it's time to. But other than that, live y'all lives. Cause me, my thing is, I don't give a damn about nobody else's happiness if I ain't happy first. Because how can I make anyone happy if I'm not? And you will never find peace if you don't find it within yourself first. Never. Now, I'm not satisfied where I am. I'm not 100% happy where I am, but I'm not unhappy. I'm not depressed or nothing. I'm just unsatisfied because I have goals, and when I reach them, that's when I'll be totally happy. Until I get them, I feel some type of way. But I'm working towards them. I ain't got nobody else doing it. I ain't got nobody giving me nothing. Nothing. I'm climbing and grinding to get it. I'm getting it the right way. I ain't selling myself out. I ain't selling nobody else out. I ain't cutting nobody's throat. I ain't selling my ass. I ain't on my knees. I refuse. If I gotta do all that to get where I need to go, then I don't need it. I don't need it. So the message to y'all, especially the fellas, to my circle, get your shit together. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. You're not crippled. You're not able. You're able-bodied. You got your mind and all that. Get your shit together. Because the problem is too, a lot of y'all are not even afraid of failure. You're afraid of success. You're afraid of success. Get your shit together. And if you, like I said, if you got a woman that ain't right, and she keeps showing you ain't right, because trust me, your loved ones and people around you, they see the unhappiness and the misery in you. We see it. Oh yes, we see it. Do we always say something? No, because you don't need someone in your ear all the time or browbeating. You don't need that. Because at the end of the day, if your mama, your daddy, brothers, sisters, whoever that cares about you sees that someone ain't right and ain't been right for you, you got to see it for yourself. There's nothing we can do because we can't live your life for you. All we can do is pray for you, advise you, give you well wishes, you know what I mean? And hopefully you wake up. And because when you cut that cancer out, then you can start living. But as far as that, get your shit together. And here's another thing too, brother. Quit working these dead end jobs. I'm not. First of all, you saying you want more out of life. You're not gonna get it working no dead end ass job that ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry. I've worked those kind of jobs and I got out. When I seen that I want better and I deserve better, I got out. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm never knocking someone who making an honest job. You ain't busting nobody in the head or selling poison to people. I ain't knocking that at all. But there's levels to things. What do I look like at 42 working at 7-Eleven? But I'm trying to get this and that. What do I look like doing that? No, I got a good job now, but this job ain't like it's paying me uh $30 an hour. I'm doing well because just me. I don't have any children or anything, so it's just me. But that's not what I want. I'm not content with that. I want better. I want more. I deserve more, and you do too. But if you don't want it, and you ain't doing nothing to get it, what can you do? You can't be working jobs to where you're going nowhere. Nowhere. The highest maybe you can get is a manager or something, or stuff like that. These are like stepping stone jobs. If you're trying to do something great. If you're trying to do something great, you're not gonna do it staying there. It starts now, especially if you're the age of me. You don't know how much time you got. None of us have all the time we think we have, but you do have time. As long as you're alive, breathing, above ground, you got time. You got time to do better. But if you're just gonna waste it, bullshit around, make excuses, not try, depend on other people, you're not gonna go anywhere. And as I said before, it's worse if you have children because they're seeing this, and hopefully, if they see what you're doing, bullshitting and being a bum, hopefully they'll see that and say, no, I don't want to be that. I want to be better. And naturally, you want better for your kids anyway. Even if you were the most successful business person in the world, you want better for your kids regardless. But brothers, you got to do it, and that starts with anything: working out, getting your body right, getting a business, getting a higher level occupation that's more of a career, whatever. It starts with trying. It starts with doing research. It starts with not depending on people. You got to do it. Ain't nobody giving you a damn thing, especially as a black man. Ain't giving you nothing. You got to go get it. Go get it. Go take what you want. Get it the right way, like I said. Don't sell out. Don't be in your knees. None of that. But get it. How you gonna get it if you don't try? But you complaining all the time. Miserable. Then a lot of you are psychologically defeated Negro. I stay away from you. I don't care if you a friend. I stay away from you because a psychologically defeated Negro is one of those Negroes where you could say, yeah, I'm going to buy this building and turn it into like a rec center for kids, so they can do all kind of different things, and blah blah blah. And then they'll say, "Oh man, man, I wouldn't even try that, man. The way the system is, like, man, shut your ass up, man. Shut your miserable, dumb ass up, man. That's why stuff ain't getting done now. Because you deterring somebody else because you quit, or because you tell somebody else they can't because you can't, or because you never even tried. Shut your ass up. Go on somewhere with that. Yeah, stay away from psychologically defeated Negroes and sisters. Stay away from them. And like I said, this is a message for the brothers, but sisters to y'all too. You got a man that's dragging you down, whether you got kids or not, they ain't helping you, he ain't supporting you, y'all ain't a team. You need to cut him off. Men, brothers and sisters. If it's a job, a person, any type of negativity or anger, or cancer, cut that shit off. Because it could mean your life, and I'm dead serious. They never lied when they said misery loves company, and that stuff can drain you. It can drain you. It it just sucks the life out. Period. Takes your motivation if you let it get up and go and all that. Cut that off. Some of you that I'm talking to, you should have did it yesterday. Cut that cancer out. But in the end, like I said, you can do it. Quit making excuses and try. It's okay to get people to help you here and there, like maybe something you completely don't know. But I'm talking about help in the sense where they got to do all the work for you. They got to research it, do this and that. And then here's the thing with that: you got people that sometimes that will willingly help you with a certain situation, give you detailed notes, whatever. You still don't do nothing with it. So damn. So you must be a lost cause. Like, they did all the work for you. All you had to do was go to the job interview or sign some paper, whatever. They do it for you, and you still don't do nothing. Like damn, damn. The person's like, damn, I did all the work for you, research, and you didn't even ask me to do it. I did it for you, and you still didn't do nothing with it. Oh yeah, then you use a sorry mofo for real. You sorry. Like damn, but get it together. That's what this message is for. Get it together. You can do it. You can. I've been told all my life, kid, even as a grown man, I can't. I ain't good enough. You won't be able to figure this out. Most of the things I know in life, a lot of things, I taught myself. I taught myself how to cut hair when I was 14 because at the time, we were poor. My parents couldn't always pay me the money to get a haircut. Haircuts are way cheaper than they are now. I mean, haircuts are what, like $30, $25, all that. Like, damn. And they couldn't always get me a haircut. I mean, sometimes I had a couple cousins that would cut my hair sometimes, some other people. But when I was in high school, one day I was like, you know what? It can't be that hard to cut hair. So I got me some Conair clippers from a drugstore. And actually, the first head I cut was a friend of mine named James. Cut his hair. It came out all right. And then I learned other stuff along the way that, you got to make sure your hair is washed and clean. And then I learned how to edge. I made a few mistakes over time, but I got better. And to the point where I was cutting my brother's hair and all that. People thinking they got done at the barbershop. No, I did. And I wasn't certified. That's something I plan on doing though too though. When I get the time to go to hair school, get certified for cutting hair because I didn't know until I went to the hair store one day to get some things. There's certain things I could even look at because I wasn't certified. So, and plus I want to get better at it. Have that tool in my tool belt. Sharpen my sword, if you will, so I could be even better at what I already am with haircut. To learn some of the new techniques and new machines. Like not too long ago, you know, I never done eyebrows before. I've been doing it for a few years. I did my niece's eyebrows, and I would just clean them up. And then one day she said, "Can you arch them?" And I was like, well, I don't know if I can do that. I said, "Look, I'll try, but if it looks like I can't do it, I'll stop. I ain't gonna mess you up." Me being me, figured it out like that. Arch eyebrow. Never arched eyebrows in my life till my niece asked me to do it. I did my thing because I have a determination. I have a tenacity, a natural ferocity about me. I will not be denied. If it's something I want or I'm trying to get, I will not be denied. Even if I fail the first time. All right, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm going to come back and kick your ass. I'm coming back. Like, I will not be denied. I will not be deterred. I won't. I won't be stopped. Like this, starting this business and other things as well. My fitness, I didn't let nothing and nobody hold me back. And that's another thing, sisters and brothers. Quit letting your other people, your man, your woman, brother, sister, mama, daddy, quit letting people hold you back, and you don't hold yourself back. You can do it. You can. But you have to take that first step. It starts with trying. And not to be vulgar. In closing, let me steal a quote from C.T. Fletcher. At least try, motherfucker. You know? you know? You can do it. I want you to win. I want you to win. But you have to want you to win. And if you don't, like I said, it's a lost cause then. But I've been on here for a little over an hour, y'all. That's my time. This is your brother, your host, Mr. Sincere. I'm signing out. Peace.